Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
everybody.
Sorry, we're a little late.
It's 4:13, and it's the Learning Curve Summit.
And we're going old school. We have Tim behind the camera who's helping us out today because...
Camera, that's a cell phone.
Well, camera and cell phone.
Thank God
But
Tim's here.
We're still coming to you live.
Yes.
So coordinating, getting all of the clam chowder. Props to Lisa and to Denise. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Denise.
That is great.
Couldn't have done it without her.
We have how many different tastings we're doing?
We have 9 different tastings from 9 different restaurants here in Pismo Beach.
Nice.
So this is the 74th Clam Festival. It's a little different this year because there's no festival and there's no wine walk. But hopefully you'll enjoy us tasting all of the different clam chowders and having a little bit of wine and telling you about each one of the restaurants.
Well, and hopefully those of you out there that have done the Clam Festival before, you can, based on last year or years previous, go to your favorite places. We would like and to encourage you to go to all of the participating restaurants. That's still a great way to go ahead and support their efforts and everything that they're doing. As you know, things have been a little bit difficult during COVID. So we just wanted to make sure everybody had a good understanding of how it was going to work this year.
Right.
Because there seems to be a little bit of confusion, and even for us, it is different. We're not going to an event and where all the clam chowder is there, and it's very different. So we need each of you to support these businesses. Go out and purchase your clam chowder, do your tasting, and vote. Vote. We want to make sure that we have a good showing for our restaurants. Mm-hmm. And as you can see here, we have lots of clam chowder. Anyone else there want to come join us?
Yep. So before we get started with tasting our chowder that we have here in front of us, there's a few things. So there are 9 restaurants where you can go and taste the chowder, and it's from October the 10th until the 24th.
Right.
So you go into this restaurant, order your bowl of chowder, and then you can go online to www.visitexperiencepismobeach.com.
And we'll go ahead and put a link here in the feed so you guys can connect right to that. If you don't have your chowder now, obviously you can come back later.
Yeah.
And you have until this Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, right?
Is Saturday the 24th?
I believe
yes.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, so you only have a limited amount of time.
Right. Today is Thursday, so you better get out and taste some chowder.
Taste some chowder.
So I didn't know this. I actually saw this. I was tasting chowder earlier for the judge's choice.
Uh-huh.
And at our visitor center,
right,
they have this cute little thing on clams. And so clams live in a dense environment in the sand, broken shells, rocks, and in a mud mixture. Who knew? And it's in an area where they're not disturbed by the waves or the tides, and they can't survive in loose mineral dirt or sand. Yeah. So when clams are dug up and you leave trenches open, like if kids are making a sand castle and they leave a hole in the sand,
right,
that's not good for our clams because they get light and they don't like that light. So they need to be in the dark to be able to grow.
Okay.
So it said on there, if you dig for clams, or if you're just digging at the beach down by the wet water, to help the clams maintain their habitat, you need to cover up your hole so we can save our clams and they can grow.
Look at that.
Who knew?
We all learned something today.
I had no idea. I know.
That's kind of
Learn something new every day.
And clam digging here is totally illegal.
Well,
right?
you can dig for the clams, but you have to have a fishing license.
Okay.
And they have to be a certain size. So if you don't have a fishing license, you will be fined.
And we've seen that happen on our beach.
We have, yeah. You will be fined for not having a license and per clam.
Oh, wow.
So you're better off just going to Oyster Loft or Ada's Fish House or any of the different places that serve clams or have clam chowder. It's way cheaper.
Right? Way better.
than the fine.
But that's good information.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yay.
Okay. So that's our first chowder that we're going to taste.
Which one?
Blonde.
Okay.
And you have blonde.
Is right here.
Right? I think so.
Blonde is also known as the Inn at the Pier.
Yep. And they are at 609 Cypress.
So
do that as your number 1 cup Are
Do
your
you have a
cups out of
spoon?
order? There's
Oh.
your cup over there.
She's so organized.
I did. I came and organized this earlier.
Well,
So
there's-
look at
okay.
this. I'm going to touch this with my fingers. Their chowder, look at how cool this is.
Can you, I'm going to
Zoom in
pick
on the
this up
chowder.
so he can zoom in a little bit on that chowder.
Sorry, let me take my spoon out of there.
That's different. Not
So,
as traditional as I guess
right?
you would think.
So, blonde. They're at 609 Cypress, and their hours are noon to 4 on the rooftop and noon to 9 p.m. in the restaurant. And they're also available for room service, of course. You serve me up some too.
Okay.
And I'll take a clam, Val. So, the chefs, their take is a little different approach to chowder. They make it with thyme, clam broth. They cook down the bacon, celery, onions, shallots, garlic, thyme, bay leaf, and whole black peppercorns. And then they add clam juice and reduce it in half. And here's where the good part is. Then they add cream. And then they reduce
That's the good stuff.
they reduce that by half. And they do not use flour in their chowder. So their clam chowder is gluten free.
Oh, good to
Because
know.
they don't use flour
know.
to thicken it. And then what does it say? Gluten free. So then they strain the broth and then they reserve it. And then on pickup, we steam little necks of clam with celery, braised bacon, shallots, garlic. What kind of onions are these? Cipollone? I've never had those. Huh. Gonna have to find those because I love to cook. So, and then when the clams have steamed, they add fingerling potatoes and chopped clams, and they garnish with chives. Wow, look at all of this.
I
This
know,
takes a
it's
long
like
time
a
to
lot of
make,
work.
right? Black pepper and a crostini, which the crostini is still over there.
All
So,
right.
and then we also have to cleanse our palate in between our
We have our oyster
chowder. We have our crackers. So
So, here goes. This is blonde in at the Pier.
that's delicious. That was like a
Oh, that
big
is
bacon
good.
bite. Isn't that yummy?
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna try and get my clam out of here. So, we also have wine.
Oh, we have wine.
We have wine to pair with. And I did type up some stuff on our wineries too. But, that's Somerset. So, we have a Peacock Cellars wine. And Peacock Cellars is at, you want to tell me the address?
1542 Los Barros in Rio Grande.
Right? Look at this beautiful
I've
bottle.
been to their tasting room before.
Ooh.
Great people,
Isn't that gorgeous?
locally owned and operated.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. This is a good.
Yeah.
Which wine is it?
So this one is a, thank you, it's a Pinot
Pinot Noir.
Noir, and we'll have it in our red cup.
Okay.
So,
And thank you, Edgewater. I know we can't have the wine walk, but you're still
Right.
represented right here. They sponsor our glasses every year.
every year, for every event that
Yeah.
we do, they sponsor our wine glasses. So, Jamie at the Cracked Crab, he thought that this Pinot, he was a little jealous that we were going to drink this without him. He thought that this Pinot would taste great with our
Yay.
chowder. So,
Well, thank you, Jamie.
cheers. So everybody remember Peacock Cellars. This is a 2018 Pinot.
And we'll go ahead and put their link too in this feed, so you can go check out their tasting room.
Oh, wow.
And tell them you saw us here.
That is delicious.
That is good.
Now I'm gonna have a tasting with our chowder.
It's very smooth.
It is, right?
It's really good.
All right, I have to get my clam out of here, Val. My clam has
We're
taken
gonna watch
up my.
Lisa eat the clam on camera.
How do you
Better
do
you
my
than
fingers?
me.
Sorry.
That is good though.
That is really
That is
tasty.
good.
Yeah, really like it. So
We're
again,
live. We're live right now.
this is this is blonde at Inn at the Pier at 609 Cypress. Okay,
Good stuff.
so
good job,
that is
you guys.
delicious.
Good job over there.
Yummy. All right, so our second one we're tasting is Ada's Fish House. Ooh, and I have Ada's right here.
Doug,
Doug, who does
Doug
Ada's
McMillan.
and
Roses.
Roses. Look at all this chowder we have. Dad.
Yeah. Anybody want any chowder? We are like loaded up.
We are
We
loaded.
just needed
So
a
your
tasting.
number 2 cup.
Number 2. Where is my number 2?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Fabulous.
I'm gonna mix that a little bit. So Ada's address is 558 Price Street. And they're in downtown Pismo on Price. And their hours are Sunday through Thursday from 11:30 to 9:30. And then on Friday and Saturday, they're open from 11:30 until 10 p.m. And Ada's, this is the one
Now, they
where...
won last year, didn't they?
I believe they did.
did.
Yes.
They did.
Yes,
That
they
was
did.
a big
Yeah.
disruption
Yeah.
here in Pismo Beach.
Right?
It was like the new guy on the block. He won.
He won. Yeah.
He won.
Also, Ada's is meatless. So this is the one.
Oh, this is the meatless one.
This is the
Okay.
one. So Doug, who owns, again, Ada's and Rosa's, he made this chowder especially for Mayor Woggy's wife, Jeannie Nix, who doesn't eat meat. So she loved the taste of the one at Rosa's, but it had bacon, so she didn't want to really eat it, but she did taste it one time. So he
Good to
made
know.
the chowder at Ada's without any meat and
So
all fresh ingredients.
All those vegetarians out there, including my brother, they have an option for you.
If you eat seafood. Some vegetarians don't eat seafood, but...
Sure.
So,
All right, here
okay.
goes.
Cheers.
Very creamy.
I was just going to say that exact
Very
thing.
creamy.
That is really good.
That's
good.
That was great.
So we were having technical difficulties today, which is why we were on a little bit late. And we had some really fun little videos to show you of our...
We have the Clam Girls, and they come and they see us every year at the Clam Festival from the Valley, and they're so much fun. Oh, look, girls, if you guys are watching, I wish we could show your video, but we're going to also put that in the link below. But you made these for us last year, and you got to meet these girls.
And look, mine's
They
has
are
the year
so
on it.
fun, and they wear these clam hats every year, so they stand out.
Lit up.
That light up. And
So
now
cute.
there are Clam Girls, and they represent every year. And like I said, I'll go ahead and post the video in the feed a little bit later so you guys can meet them. And they wish they could be here. They've encouraged all of you to go out and continue to support the Clam Festival by coming to the restaurants and making sure that you're voting. And they will definitely be back next year, as long as we can have an outdoor event.
Sure. And next year will be the 75th.
I know.
Won't that be crazy? That'll be a great year
it's
to
gonna
come.
be the city's anniversary too.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cities and the Clam Festival.
It's gonna be a big party in Pismo Beach.
be a big party. So where are we
Good
going
job,
after
Doug.
Ada's?
Good job, Doug.
That was delicious.
Okay.
Yummy.
Next up.
I'm gonna have a taste of
I
this.
know this wine is really good. Really
I do
good.
like it. Wow, that is fantastic.
Isn't that good?
Yeah. So next we're
Okay.
going crack crab.
Crack
I believe
crab.
I have crack
Yeah,
crab right
that's
here.
over there.
So that's our number 3 cup.
Fabulous.
Oh, I keep leaving my spoon over here.
Yeah.
Where's
Put
your
mine over
spoons?
here.
You're better than me.
I'm putting mine over here. Oh, but
Okay,
number
so
3.
crack crab. They are at 751 Price Street.
Oh, look at that one. That
Mix
has
that
like
up a little bit.
like orangey based.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's because, are you looking at my notes here?
It's like a little cheesy.
Their hours are Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 10 p.m. And for all of you that don't know, they have a beautiful outdoor dining area in the back, and
Yeah.
they're getting ready to put up a tent.
Oh, are they?
Yes,
For the winter.
yes. So
Good job.
that area is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. Great spot. If
Yep.
you want to do, well, I don't think I can even say the word party right
No,
now.
you can't say party. Can't have a party there.
I
but
was
you
going to
can-
say private party, but nope. But you can go outdoor dine there.
You can go
Right?
and have outdoor dining there. So, crack crab. So they spike their chowder with, I wonder if we can see it. That looks like carrots. But they spike
Right.
their chowder with red bell peppers and paprika.
I love paprika. So
Mhm. And he says that
put that on
you can't call it a New England clam chowder, but it's a New England clam chowder style.
all right.
Yeah, see? Learn something new
Give
every
her a
day.
shot.
Yeah. Okay. see how this one is. Ooh, look at the celery pieces.
I like it.
That is delicious.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That one's pretty like chill.
Oh, that's really yummy.
I like.
You know what I like about all of them too is
I
I,
like
taste potato in all of them. I kind of dig that.
I love the potato. The papas, as Mom would call them.
Papas.
The papas.
That's really yummy.
That is good.
Crack
That's
crab.
definitely good.
Oh, I'm sure they also have clams and lobster and crab legs, and if you haven't had their table full of fish, you need to go and try that.
Yeah, they have buckets of all that stuff on your...
With corn and potatoes all on your table. Uh-oh. One glass of wine down. Okay, so moving right along. Here we go, Val. Here's some napkins. No more red wine for you. That is wine abuse, Valerie.
I know, that is totally
wine abuse. Okay.
Oh, good.
So, where are we going after cracked crab? Should we pour some white?
That would be great,
So-
since I spilled my red.
Yep, I'll pour you some more red. So this white is from our local, here,
I got it.
you got that? It's from our local wine place here on Price Street.
Ooh,
Sangli's.
They have really
And
good wine
this,
too.
oh yeah, beautiful. Look at this label. Come on in close with this one, Tim. Yeah. So they are at 870 Price Street. And they are open for wine tastings, as well as you can get a beautiful bottle and take it home with you. But their hours, how did that go to the second page? Obviously, I'm not a very good secretary. Their hours are noon to 6 o'clock, Sunday through Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, they're open from noon until 7. And they also have a really nice little back patio that you can taste your wine or just get your bottles and go home with them. So
Really good
let's
wine.
taste this one.
There also. And keep in mind, either of these wineries, you're able to join their wine club too.
Yes.
Always a plus.
And this wine that we're drinking, it's a white, obviously, and it's the Coast to Coast. And it's a big blend. It has a buttery flavor, kind of like a Chardonnay. Yep. But it's a little lighter, and it's a big bridal flavor.
Okay.
I've only had a few. It's nothing to do with wine.
Well, I'm the one that spilled my wine,
Yeah,
so
I talked that way all the
great.
time. Cheers.
Oh, that's
Oh,
really
that
good
is
too.
yummy.
Good job on the wines.
Thank you. I did good.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank
These
you.
are really perfect for this.
Wow, that's excellent.
Okay. Who's
Okay,
next?
so who's next? We're going to Pismo Fish and Chips.
Oh,
Yay.
yay.
Do you have them over there? I think so.
I do.
And they are at 505 Cypress Street.
Make sure I don't drop this. That would
Oh,
be not
yeah,
good
that'd be
at all.
bad. And that's our number 4.
Okay.
And Pismo Fish and Chips, as I said, 505 Cypress Street.
So,
And they're open.
Sorry.
It's a big spoon.
I know.
Good
I
luck
need
with
a
that.
clean spoon.
Okay.
Okay. But
They're
look at this
open
chowder, though.
from 11 until 8.
Look at
Wow.
that chowder.
That's
that looks
gorgeous.
Like pretty. That's got a lot of stuff in there.
They are closed on Monday. And here's what they have to say about their chowder. Ready?
Ready.
Their chowder is from a recipe that they have been using since 1963.
Holy cow.
What? Can you believe that? It's all made in-house, of course, and it's all from scratch. So yeah, 1963.
I'm excited to try this.
I know, me too.
All right.
So I haven't seen, do we have any questions on Facebook yet for us?
Well, let me look.
Oh, look.
Well,
I'm just going to peek on my phone. I texted her, but you know, she's got a migraine today.
Migraines
here we
are going around.
Yes. Whoops. Let me just turn this down. Oh, Yvonne, she wishes she was here, and she's one of our clam girls.
Sorry,
So
girl.
I
Sorry.
wish you were here too. Her and Alicia, and we have a cute video, and like we said, we'll show it to you later.
Aw.
But yeah.
Denise, we love the Valley Clam Girls.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jeanette is here. Hi, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is Pismo fish and chips.
Okay.
So let's taste this. Ooh, with our wine.
I smell like, if you notice me smelling this, because I just do that. That's like an automatic thing for a lot of food that I eat. One of those things are what I do. Because I noticed I just did it.
That's okay.
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty creamy too.
That totally is delicious. You know what it reminds me of is like the inside of like a pot pie. It's so
Good
yummy,
job.
right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
good
so
job.
you could make a clam chowder pot pie.
You guys have all done a really good job. Wow. Right?
Wow. Oh, somebody said that they're loving this. And where's the red wine? We have the red right here. And our red wine.
That was fantastic, by the way.
Yeah. And again, our red wine is from Peacock Cellars, also a local winery.
And that was a recommendation of Crack Crab, right?
Yes.
Their sommelier,
yes.
right?
Yes. Crab said that we should have that. So,
It goes really, really well.
well, I asked also for a red, so we can have a red and a white.
So,
That's delicious.
this is pretty good.
Wow. Yummy,
right.
yummy. Okay, let's taste it with our white.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, that's so yummy together.
And I'm going to go ahead and say
Wow.
that normally I'm not a big fan of seafood. So the cool part about this is it's kind of pushing me to go outside of the box. And I'm glad I'm doing this.
I'm so glad you're doing this too.
I'm like,
see?
I'm like kind of surprised right now.
Sometimes we do. We have to
My
push
mom
ourselves.
would be so proud of me. She loves clam chowder.
Culinary wise, we have to push
Very good.
ourselves sometimes.
Very good.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Who's
Next, ribline, or ribline is going to be sunsets on our
Sunsets.
pier.
Yep.
So they
Very
have our
soon.
yes.
Very soon.
They have the concession for one of the Airstreams that's out on the pier.
Yep.
And Ribline has a couple locations. They have one in Grover Beach and one in San Luis Obispo.
Yep.
So
And this looks super good too.
I love that spoon. It's
I know.
huge.
What we have in the kitchen at the Chamber of Commerce, what can you say? Go big or go home.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a big spoon there, sister.
So this is super thick, as you can see.
Note to self, we'll be buying some smaller spoons. Wow, that looks delicious too.
Right? You know, Dante's like wondering, what the heck are these guys doing?
Yeah.
This is what we call work.
Well, I feel bad for Tim, who just is totally holding up a cell phone for us because of our technical
Well,
difficulties.
this is what we used to do old school. So
Yeah, he's just
we
standing
just
there
got spoiled by doing live
switching
Zooms.
from left hand to right hand and holding a phone for us. So Tim, you will be rewarded with wine and chowder.
Well, it's like a
when we're
workout for
finished.
him, you know, because he's been working out.
Tim's laughing.
I know.
Okay, so we're gonna taste Ribline's chowder. I don't know about anybody else, but I cannot wait for Sunsets on the Pier to open. That's going to be so nice.
And hopefully it's going to be soon, right? Like literally within hopefully the next couple weeks.
I believe so. Yeah, when we were down there before with Jim Lewis having our meeting, they were putting the gas line in. So, wow, that is yummy also.
Very creamy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how you're supposed to vote.
I know.
Like,
Mm.
how are you supposed to vote?
This is delicious. I taste the potato, the bacon,
Yeah, you can totally taste the bacon.
right?
Guys.
The veggies. Wow. That's delicious.
You could totally taste the bacon in that.
Mm-hmm. Really
It pops,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely pops.
Yeah, very hard to try to judge these because, you know, they're all delicious.
I don't know how you even begin to judge it.
Right? I don't even know. Even though I was a judge today.
So can you judge?
Very hard.
Can you vote on more than one?
No, you have to narrow it down to one. So the judges this year was at City Hall, which I did not judge with these people, but it was Jim Lewis, our city manager, Jake Miller, our chief of police, and Mayor Ed Waggy. So they did their tasting, the three of them, up at City Hall. And then at the visitor center here in Pismo, right here up the street from us, it was myself and excuse me, Brian, who was the chef at Ember Restaurant. So they had another chef come and taste all of the different
He's a great
chowders.
chef.
Yeah, Ember's delicious. And then our gal from the TJA, oh my gosh, her name just escaped me. I can't remember. That's horrible. Sorry. She's cute. She has long black hair and yeah. Anyways, I can't remember her name. Sorry.
So how do you become like part of the crew that gets to vote? I'm sure a lot of you would want to do that, right? Like on the judges.
The
side.
judges. It's city or chamber folks.
So join the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, and
You
then
can
maybe
be on
you
our
could
board or an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
Hint,
And you
hint.
could be a judge. They asked you and you said no.
I didn't think I would be good because I'm not a big fan of seafood, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should.
Belle's changing her ways.
I'm
She's
liking
become
this.
a clam chowder.
I'm like this. Maybe it's the
Aficionado.
wine. I don't know, but
No, I think it's the
pretty
chowder.
good.
It's delicious.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's pretty good. So who's up next?
Roses.
Okay. And this one is,
Do you have roses?
isn't it?
Oh, you have roses. Or do I have roses?
No, I think you do.
I have Splash. Is this roses?
The only one I have left.
SeaVenture. That's another crab. Oh, I believe you're right. I believe that Miss
I think
Denise.
that is it. Yeah, that's Vespera or Somerset.
No, wait. What do you have over there that we haven't
The
had?
only one that I have left is that one.
And who is that?
That is Somerset Grill.
Oh, Somerset Grill. Okay, then this is roses. Thank you. Hey,
We're
now.
narrowing it down.
We are. So we still have roses, SeaVenture, Splash, and Somerset.
Okay, and we are good on time.
We're great on time. Oh yeah, I have a 5 o'clock. Remember?
So do I.
Yeah, I'm going on TV at 5 o'clock.
And I'm going to the live stream test for this Pismo Beach Jazz Jubilee.
Jazz Jubilee is this weekend.
Yay.
Yes. Okay, are we dishing up?
Okay.
Oh, with your big spoon?
Large spoon.
Sure, large spoon. Why
not?
not? Okay, so this is Rosa's Italian restaurant, and they are at 491 Price Street. And their hours are 11:30 to 2 o'clock and for lunch, and then 4 to 9 Monday through Thursday. And then on Friday, they're open from 11:30 to 2 for lunch and 4 to 10 for dinner. And Saturday and Sunday, they're open for dinner only from 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock.
Okay, get another close-up. It's time for another close-up of the clam chowder.
We should have done this with all of them.
Oh,
Darn us. Because they're
awesome.
all beautiful. Yeah.
It's making you hungry, hopefully.
Mm.
So for dinner tonight, you can go get some clam chowder.
Yeah. If you live locally, definitely
And
go
then you
get
can
some
let us
chowder.
know on our feed which ones you like the
Oh,
best.
yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And get real crazy and pair it with some wine.
Either from Peacock Cellars.
Try not to spill it.
Right. Or Sangelés for a red or a white. Whoopsie. They're both yummy.
All right.
Okay. Ready?
Ready. All right, here goes. Rosa's.
Oh, so Rosa's. This is all fresh ingredients, but they do have a little bit of bacon in it, unlike the one from Ada's with no bacon. Mm.
Oh,
Wow.
that's pretty yummy.
It's interesting how they all taste
I know.
just a little different. This is delicious.
Very good.
Kind of has a little hint of spicy, something spicy.
And
don't
which
know
I
what it
like.
is. Uh-huh.
I really like. Good job, Doug. I do like that spice.
Isn't that
It
yummy?
could just be the pepper. I don't know. There's a
I
good
don't know,
amount
but
of
it's
pepper in it.
delicious. Maybe. Oh, this is a big clam. Yay. Mm.
That was yummy.
I am a fan of seafood. Tim is also a fan of seafood. He just had a big lobster.
You see that
On
big lobster
Sunday.
you had Sunday night?
Of course I saw it. I'm sitting across from you guys.
It's on Central Coast now if you want to see it.
Mm-hmm. And where did you get it from?
Cape Cod.
Cape Cod. Yummy.
It was great. That was a fun night.
That was fun. We always have fun.
We do.
Well, I am not a white drinker. as Val knows, and
Right.
most people know, I love my reds, but this white
It is really good.
is fantastic.
It's really good.
I love it.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm loving it too.
Okay.
Okay.
SeaVenture.
Yes.
I have SeaVenture here. And why don't we get your magic spoon and spoon it around too.
It's a magic spoon now.
Magic spoon. And we will, that's because you used all yours to mop up your mess.
Don't look over there. Okay.
Val and I are kind of like your Lucy and Ethel.
Okay.
And
So this one is SeaVenture. Okay, here we go. Who wants a bite?
Wow, that's beautiful.
Who wants a bite?
Yummo.
That looks
That'd be a big mouth
good too.
if you were going to have a bite from that. Oh, number 7.
All right. I'm sure I'm not using my right glasses.
No,
so
you're
I
not.
don't really care
You're
anymore.
at number 6. Val used the wrong cup.
Do I ever follow direction?
I was
Not really.
I was very careful in numbering all of our little cups, and we should be on 7. And Val messed it all up. So
That's what I do. I'm not very good at following rules.
okay, so SeaVenture Restaurant is part of the SeaVenture Hotel, of course. And what's their address? It is 100 Ocean View Avenue.
And hopefully you guys have gone to all of these places. I mean, they're kind of,
Yeah.
they're the premier restaurants of Pismo Beach. So you should let us know. I mean, have you been to all of these restaurants? If not, we're
You
curious.
should. Yep. So SeaVenture is open Monday through Friday from 4 to 9, Saturday from 2 to 9, and Sunday from 10 to 9. So what's nice too is, I don't know if they still do. I should have asked Simon or Mark Eads. They used to have on Wednesdays, you could buy 3 small plates and you got 1 free. So you paid for 2 and got 1 free.
Their happy hours or something, right?
Yeah.
And you get the killer view there, but
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The view is really nice there. Okay, did you taste this
okay.
one?
No, not yet.
Okay, wait. I'm
Okay,
gonna
ready?
cleanse my palate with red.
Well, I'm gonna do this with white because I like white, and I smell that one, my red.
I can pour you some more red. Would you like more
Wait a
red?
minute.
Okay. We don't trust you with the red. Mm. Yummy. Again, all of these I can see in a pot pie.
Yeah, I don't know how you judge these. I just
It's really difficult, right?
yeah.
Mm.
That's good too.
Delicious. Yummy.
Good job,
Mm-hmm.
SeaVenture.
So, next year for the 75th, remember everybody, on the Friday before the Clam Festival, the Chamber does their wine walk. So no wine walk this year, but next year we'll go big. I think last year we had the most stops ever. We had 20 stops.
And almost 500
last year.
people.
And almost 500 people. So next year, remember to get your tickets early.
We sold out.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
We did. And we had to turn people away.
Mm-hmm.
So don't wait till the last minute to get your tickets for the 75th annual Wine Walk and Clam Chowder Festival. Remember, Wine Walk is always the Friday before.
Right.
And I don't know if we know the dates yet for next year's.
Not off the top of my head,
Yeah, me neither. Okay.
but just know that
Yep.
it'll be big. We're going big.
Going big
We
or
have
going
a year
home?
to make up for.
Yep. Okay. Ready?
Is that the last one?
Nope.
Holy cow.
We have Splash and then Somerset. So, see, if you were on the right one, we're on number 8. Where's your number 8 cup? Oh, there it is,
Okay.
Val. Right there.
But I'm
Come
gonna
on.
have you pour me some more red.
Okay. So, I thought that this was a cute story. So, most of the restaurants, I did ask them for a little bit of a backstory on their chowder. And some of them, it was too secretive to tell me too much.
Oh.
So, they didn't share. But Joanne at Splash Cafe, she wanted to let me know, okay, so Splash Cafe, that's who we're tasting now. You get your big spoon.
Yeah.
The address is 197 Pomeroy Avenue. They're on the corner of Pomeroy and Cypress Street. And they are open every day from 10 until 8 o'clock. So Joanne and Ross bought Splash Cafe from a friend of theirs that had just opened up the restaurant. He only had it for about a year. Oof, going deep on that one. Yummo. So the friend had only had it for a year, and Joanne and Ross bought it 29 years ago. Just this past weekend was their just this past weekend though was their 29th anniversary.
Wow. So they're headed to 30 next year.
They're headed to 30. So not only will it be the 74th, it'll be their 30th. But that day that they had bought it and it was theirs was Clam Festival weekend. And on that weekend, first day of Clam Chowder Festival, they lost power.
Wow.
And so they had to get extension cords, enough extension cords to plug in their stuff at their neighbor's, who is the Pismo gift shop.
Right.
And they become fast friends with them, and they're still friends today. But yeah, so extension cords, running their restaurant, and they won the Clam Chowder Festival that year.
Wow.
So is that amazing?
That's a great story.
Yeah. So
Great story.
all right, let's move this over here. So Joanne says how they make their chowder is with what? Lots of butter.
Yay.
California cream, fresh vegetables, and they use 3 different kinds of clams. So they use 2 clams that are, see, I wrote all this.
Good job.
2 clams that are deep sea clams because they have a brinier taste. And then they use 1 type of a surf clam because it's a sweeter clam.
Oh, interesting.
Who knew?
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Who
great.
knew that clam chowder was such a complex thing to make and that there's so many different ways to make it.
Right.
These are just 9 that we're tasting today.
Have you ever tried making clam chowder?
I think one time Garrett did it.
Yeah.
I don't think I helped. I don't remember helping that time, but
Well,
because
you guys are
Garrett's
probably
quite a
going to
chef,
try
but,
now.
yeah.
Since you know all the secrets.
right? With butter, cream.
Lots of butter.
Yeah, lots of butter. And yes, so the surf clam is for a sweeter taste. So we have 3
Super
different kinds of
cool.
clams in here.
All right. Splash
And
Cafe is
again-
up.
Made fresh daily, just like everybody's. Mm,
This is good.
yummy. Again,
Yep.
I don't know why I keep going to clam
Right.
chowder pot pie. I like a pot pie. What can I say? I never eat them, but I like them.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
The wine goes great once
Oh.
again.
The red.
Yeah, you got to do it together.
Oh yeah,
Right?
really good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good
Okay.
stuff. If we're not
That's-
making you guys hungry,
right.
clam chowder.
if
That's
you-
the whole goal here.
If you don't get clam chowder, if you live locally and you don't go out and get clam chowder tonight, man, there's something wrong.
yeah,
Because
then we're
this
not
is
doing our
just
job
delicious, right?
right.
Wow, that was yummy.
That was good.
Whew. Okay,
We're almost there.
last but not least, Somerset.
Somerset.
And you have Somerset, and that's number 9. Do you have your number 9 cup? I think you do.
I don't know, but I have a cup.
Number 9. And it's your number 9. Again, I went to the trouble of getting us a little platter and
She
putting
did.
9 cups all on here and numbered them.
Mine is full of wine. now.
So we could stay on track. And Val with her big magic spoon.
My big spoon.
Okay, so Somerset Grill is inside of Vespera. Wow, that's
Do
beautiful.
I see corn? There's corn in there, right? Is that
No,
corn?
I
What
don't
is
think
the
it's
yellow?
corn.
It looks like corn to me.
Well, it looks like
Corn,
Looks like
carrots?
corn to me too. Okay, well this is what they have to say.
Okay.
Well, first let's go backwards. They are at 147 Stevenson Avenue and inside the Vespera Hotel. If you haven't been there, you must because they've got a beautiful view.
Beautiful.
You can sit outside.
Fire tables.
Yep. You can
It's
get
gorgeous.
your food and sit outside on their
And your
fake
cocktail,
grass with your cocktail.
wine.
But they are open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. So they're open for breakfast from 7 until 11. And then they have lunch menu. And then from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock, they have their dinner menu. So
So yeah, I'm curious
this is
what's
what
in
they have
this
to
one.
say. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So their chowder is a little different. He says it's more of a seaside chowder.
Oh.
So he uses fresh kale, which is our
Yep.
beautiful green
See
that we
that?
see there. and all fresh veggies, and they are locally bought from Tally Farms.
Oh, good job.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole grill, they do everything from local people. So Tally Farms is where they get most of their fruits and vegetables. They get their avocados from a grower out of Morro Bay area. And all of their meat comes from Hertz Castle. And their fish is all from Santa Monica Seafood.
Good
so,
job.
yeah. All
We
local
love
stuff.
supporting local.
We
Hopefully
do,
all
don't
you
we?
do too.
All right, wait. Let me get my spoon
Okay.
ready. I'm thinking I need to cleanse my
what?
palate. I'm going to cleanse with white.
Okay.
They're both, and I'm not a
They're
white
both
drinker.
really good.
Crazy.
Well, I'm not a clam chowder eater, so.
And you are today. Wow. And yes,
Okay.
you're right. Look at that corn.
I know.
Okay, wait.
I'm excited about the corn and the
I'm going to
carrots
flip
in
this
here.
with my finger because look at that huge piece of corn. I'm going to drip, but wow, that is beautiful. Look at all the veggies. If you're a veggie lover, this is your chowder. I love the kale in
good.
it. Isn't that good?
So they don't
Wow.
have potato in theirs though.
But no, they have the
They
corn
have the veggies, yeah.
and the carrots and the kale. Really yummy. Wow.
Super good.
Wow. I really dig that.
I love the veggies.
Wow, that's so good. Love the corn. Okay, so back to wine.
Okay.
Edna Valley. Did you know that just right here in Edna Valley we have 15 wineries? That's a lot of wineries.
That's a lot of wineries.
I did not know that.
We need to take a wine tour.
We should. Yeah.
Put on the list.
Yep. Arroyo Grande. Guess how many? Don't look at my cheat
Yeah,
sheet.
AG.
How many different wineries
So
are in
I
AG?
know probably 4.
Yes.
Oh, well, look at that.
Good guess. How many in Avila? Avila and Avila Valley. This one I was kind of surprised with too.
I would say like 8.
9. You were very close. And in downtown Pismo, how many places to go drink wine?
Good to go drink wine that are like wine-like
Correct.
locations.
Yeah.
3.
3 exact. Did you look?
I'm a wine. No, I drink wine.
Cheated.
No, I didn't.
Yep. So, again, we have the Peacock Cellars that we're drinking, our Pinot from today. And Sangeles, who is also a winery on Price Street. And Taste of the Valley is also on Price Street. They're at 911
They
Price
have a
Street.
great selection. A
They
good
really do.
variety.
They have a lot of different
A lot.
wines.
A
Yeah. And they are open from 4 to 8 on Sunday through Thursday and noon to 8 on Friday and Saturday. And of course, we can't forget about Puffers of Pismo, where you can also go and have wine. And I don't know if he's still doing live music, but live music you can only have one or
duo.
two people, a duo.
Right
So,
now.
yeah. But yeah, so I learned a lot today.
So did I.
Yeah.
Did you guys learn a lot?
We
would
hope
love
you
to
did.
know.
Yeah. If you have
That
any
was
questions,
awesome.
send us your questions. Please, if you go out and taste the chowder, let us know what your favorite chowder was.
Definitely.
And
let us know.
what
And
are we
make
doing
sure
next
you
week?
Vote. And next, I don't know yet.
It's a surprise.
It is definitely a surprise. But I want to make sure to close out with reminding you all to please go out, support these businesses that are participating in the Clam Fest, and hopefully we can get things back to normal next year, and we can all go out and actually enjoy the event, do our wine tasting event, and I also want to remind you all we are actually going to be doing the Jazz Jubilee, which is going to be live stream, so you can go to the Pismo Jazz Jubilee Facebook page to watch the live stream this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 7 p.m. And we're doing a preview on Friday night with Mercy Jean, and that'll be from, I believe, 5 to 7 p.m. So again, you go to Pismo Jazz Jubilee and you can watch it there live. So, and then...
And just a reminder, the clam chowder tasting goes on until the 24th, so that's Saturday. And I'm just going to tell you your restaurants one more time. So we have Blonde at the Pier. We have Ada's Fish House, Cracked Crab, Pismo Fish and Chips, Rib Line, Rosa's Italian Restaurant, SeaVenture Restaurant, and Somersets. So go out, taste some chowder this weekend, and vote for your favorite chowder. And that we will put on our Facebook page, but it is visitexperiencepismobeach.com, and that's where you can vote for your favorite chowder.
And be sure to let us know what you guys thought. We would love. I don't know if we just got distorted right now or
or
it's
pixelated.
Distorted on the screen. So,
Yeah.
but we're closing up. So that's all we got.
That's all we got. Thanks everybody for
Thank
hanging
you so
out with
much.
us.
We appreciate it. That was fun.
See you next Thursday.
I'm full.